of those. Those are coming up a little bit later on in the show, but if you already want it, 900-233 is the number to pick those up. So again, all kinds of beautiful is what we're talking about here at HSN. Welcome, I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host. This hour we're devoting to skincare courtesy of Prai Beauty. And we're gonna talk about some issues that we don't usually, and it's the lips as we get started. This is your Ageless Lip Line Filler. So think about this. If you have lines around your lips, maybe they used to call them smoker's lines, or you know, we kind of are afraid to drink out of straws anymore because we don't wanna have those lines in our lips. But truthfully, it's really just the aging of the skin and the fact that the skin around your lips do not have the oils, those natural oils that the skin on other parts of your body has. That's where the Ageless Line Filler comes in. You're getting this today at a price of under $25. And if you use FlexPay, it's under $5 and you've got free shipping. So for the vertical lines around your mouth, this is formulated with marine collagen and so much more. I brought in the expert, Kathy Kangas, to tell us all about it. And Kathy, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us for this hour.
Oh, thank you, Tamara. Lovely to see you, even though I saw you in person earlier.
Yes, just a couple days ago.
Oh, no, crazy. We're so excited because the new lip line filler now has been advanced. So you can use it not just on the lines around your mouth, like smoker's lines, or if your lipstick bleeds, but on the deepest forehead lines, on those number 11s, on the lines that go nose to mouth. So when it goes on, it's a marine filling sphere technology. You paint it in. I'm actually first painting it into my knuckles, just to show you, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but it's crazy. Once you look at my hand, you're going to see, and by the way, it's scientifically impossible to remove your knuckle. Of course, you don't need to. Look, can you see that? That one knuckle has gone. And here.
Wow.
Gone.
Wow.
See,
Smooth
the others are all, you can see the knuckle.
Yes.
There, it's gone. That's how fast. So it's very immediate. People love this because it's instant and long-term. So obviously you would use it every day. It's in a brand new packaging. It's advanced now, so you can use it in any line or wrinkle, but it works in under 7 seconds.
Wow.
And I know we have our lovely models there, which I think a picture paints 1,000 words on this one.
Absolutely, you're gonna see this on the girls. And to your point, I mean, not only just on the lips, but around the lips and other areas that you wanna fill in, because that's what we're talking about. You can see Vonda's filling that in the nose to mouth lines. Oh my gosh, if I had a nickel for every time I heard somebody talk about, Kathy, the nose to mouth lines.
Yes, and you know, we're going to have Vonda show you just one side, like doing one eye, because you'll see how different when you do just around, say, one number 11, and you leave the other one there. Look at the difference. I mean, that's even on her forehead. I know, you can see her number 11 on one side, her forehead. Amazing. We want to really show you like that one side to the other.
Yes.
Look around her eye. When you pop it on, you see it right away. It immediately fills the line, fills the wrinkle. It can be the most stubborn line ever. And then you simply just tap, 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 pat it in with the end of your finger like Vonda is.
Yes.
And look at that.
And
it
that's
looks like she just ironed it out.
Look at that.
It looks like, whoa. That is just like, look, that's just ironing it out right there live.
Oh my God.
Now imagine, guys, that's instant, Tamara.
Yes.
But obviously, the more Vonda's going to use it, the better it is.
Yes, and that's
I know
the
now
thing.
we've got.
That's the thing. You're going to see more, but just as you're watching, we don't have a lot of them. We're in our final quantity. So while you're watching, go ahead and pick up a few.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. So now we're going to look again. Look at the difference here, one side only. Look at the side of one side of her eye to the other side.
Yes.
Even look at the line going down from her mouth. She's done it on the side she's tapping.
Yes.
But look at the line on the other side.
Oh my gosh. You talk about
that is how dramatic.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good.
Isn't that cool?
I'm glad that you're showing and letting us know that it's
Yeah.
not just for the lips. Yes, use it around your lips. Yes, use it around your mouth for sure. But once you start,
Yes.
Kathy, it's sort of like once you fix one thing, you notice other things
I know.
that need to be fixed, right?
Yes,
Once you
love.
put it around your mouth, then you're gonna say, oh, now my mouth looks good. What else can I do? And you just start
Yes.
kind of hunting around. So if it's a little bit
Yes.
on the 11s, if it's a little bit on the crow's feet around the sides of your eyes, if it's the nose to mouth lines for you, maybe it's even just a little bit lower on the chin, you have your own personal line filler for less than $25. Use it all the time. It's colorless. So Kathy, when I put it on, nobody's gonna know that I filled something in.
No.
They're just gonna know that I
Yes.
look smoother and fresher.
Exactly, Tamara. So what you could do, love, is obviously fill in your lines. And by the way, I have to laugh. My knuckle is further disappearing. Can you see that? I
Yes.
have no knuckle on this finger. Is that weird?
Wow. Yes.
Isn't that weird?
It looks
It's
like a
like
glove.
crazy. And I've even gone here and you can see the difference. It's like,
Wow.
ooh, it's just ironed it out. So that is a little eerie, actually, that it's that powerful. It can move the wrinkles on your knuckles. But I think the reason people love it, you pop it on, any skin type, any skin tone, can go right over the top with your skincare, with your makeup, whatever you want to do once a day. You know, a lot of women like to do it in the morning. You could carry it with you. Mine is in the old packaging. You guys obviously have the newer, bigger version of it, but you can carry it with you. You can pop it in your purse. And how great that, you know, look, under $24, you get it home, you test drive it, but it is the latest in wrinkle removal technology. That's why people are going crazy, because even for people who have perhaps, you know what, the B word, why not top it off with this? Why not keep adding with this? This is just going to be helping it even more, and it gives you a smooth look without looking frozen, without looking, you know, too kind of stretched. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you see there, again, Vonda's showing you different places she's gonna use it. I'll tell you this, we have fewer than 1,000. We've got 963 of these remaining, and that's it. We do not have this particular line filler on auto ship. And I say that because usually when we do, then you order auto ship and you know you've got it coming to you. But because we don't have this on auto ship and at a sale price of $24.95, usually when I see something that I know is gonna work for me, I get a few of them anyway. So when I can do that on sale, it just makes perfect sense. And once I start using it as we've been saying, you might start with the lines around your mouth in mind, and you're gonna start using it everywhere, and you don't wanna run out. So get a few. Look, Kathy,
Whoa.
can you see on your
Oh my
screen? Because I can
gosh.
see it live in
I
studio.
can, love. Honestly, I can, Tamara, love. I mean, look at her nose to mouth line.
Yeah.
On one side where she's put it. Look at the side, you know, obviously look around her eye. Look at the nose to mouth line.
Yes.
Of the other side, it's there clearly, a deep line going down. Then look on her forehead. Look on one side. If you looked, you could kind of say, wow, okay, 1, 2, there's like 4 or 5 fairly deep lines. Look at her side width, smooth as a baby's bottom in one application.
Wow.
Look around her eye. You can even see, like, look at where the crow's feet are on the without.
Yeah.
So if you're saying, gosh, I wish I could have something done more drastic, but I can't afford it, or I'm afraid of it. Imagine you can do this, guys, and it's in seconds. You paint it in, it fills the lines and wrinkles in from the bottom up, and you're done.
Yeah.
That's how quick it is. And it's brand new advanced technology on this. So you're going to love it. You saw even my knuckle. You saw on their faces how instant, how immediate it is.
That's it. And this is it.
Fantastic.
And you don't need a lot. You pat it in right where it's gonna, where you want it to be. It fills in the line. It is colorless. You don't need to worry about, oh, throughout the day, is it gonna show? Because the answer is no, it will not. I love how easy it is for you to put it on. It feels good. It feels like velvet when the formulation, there's something about the way it's not greasy, it's not sticky in any way. And you put it, and it's targeted. You're putting it exactly where you need it to be. This is not like a cream that you scoop and rub all over the face and hope it falls into the right spot for you. You are putting this exactly where you want it to be. You can see 855 of these remaining, and then that's it. And we'll bring it back, but it very likely won't be at the sale price when we bring it back. And I'm not sure if we're gonna have free shipping when we bring it back. But we've got it for you now. The FlexPay is $4.99 using any major credit card. And when it comes to filling in lines, you know, Kathy, I like that you said, you gave it the name Ageless Lip Line Filler. But because because it works, it becomes whatever line we want to fill. The 11s, the nose to mouth, whatever line we want to fill, you can use this.
You know, I think people love it because, look, obviously it's filled in the most stubborn lines around your lips. So if your lipstick or lip gloss tends to bleed out and you're blaming your lipstick, but now think about, you saw in our gorgeous models, on the deepest number 11s, on the deepest, most stubborn forehead lines, on the lines going nose to mouth. You saw how quick it literally goes to the bottom of the line, it fills it in, and then it literally seals it off. So it's instant, it's immediate, it acts in seconds, and yet it's long-term cumulative. So the more you use this, you know, the more smooth and wrinkle-free you're going to look every day. And I love the results. Again, you get it home for under $5.
I know.
That's crazy. And you get to test drive it, Tamara. And honestly, it is amazing. I would do what our lovely models are doing. If you get yours home, do half your face, pick your most stubborn line, your most stubborn wrinkle, and just go paint it in, try it, you know. And I love that it makes you look smooth. It makes you look absolutely, you know, smooth as a baby's bottom, but without looking frozen.
That's right.
So get it home, girls. Test drive it. I'd buy 2.
Do it.